Hi everyone, it's Isabella here and welcome back to the channel. So today's video, all right y'all, when I tell you, first of all, can we just start off by saying, is anyone living in the Midwest? Again, I live in Kansas if you guys do or don't know. It's finally higher than 50. No wind. That makes a big difference. I'm like living my best life right now. Do I have to still wear sweaters? Absolutely. Do I feel better and I can open up the windows of my house? Yes. So I'm feeling in an absolutely phenomenal mood. Okay. However, as I was scrolling on TikTok today and I was kind of looking around, I was like, wait a minute, there's a topic I haven't covered in a hot second. So if you guys haven't watched, I made a video that was talking about the TikTok gurus, the millionaire gurus, the course makers, all that crazy bullshit, right? And I honestly covered many different subcategories in that video. However, I was thinking I honestly need to dive into all of the subcategories a little bit more because there's so much information just in that one video, but there's also some people on this platform that weaponize it in a really, really bad way. Okay. So today we're going to be reacting to some of the weird little get rich quick gurus on TikTok. And I'm going to talk about why some of these are the biggest problem. So before I open today's video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, and click the bell button down below. My second channel with other forms of commentary, lifestyle, my podcast, merch, Instagram, and TikTok, all that good stuff is in the description below if you guys want to hang out with me more and check that out. And yeah, let's get into it. Sometimes on TikTok, there are many different things that are promoted to you that are giving the illusion that you can make a lot of extra money off of it. While I'm not going to completely deny that there are chances that you can make money with some of these things, a lot of them are marketed off in such a false way or such a, in my opinion, manipulated way to make you think that this is easy and attainable for many people. But a lot of people don't realize the backstory, what's actually going to be required of you. And instead, people just go and purchase something like a course that some random person on the internet is pushing to you. And they think that it's going to help them create extra income. And it actually doesn't. So this is actually a video created by an individual with the name Jasmine, who is promoting and pushing a lot of content in regard to MRR. MRR is master resale rights. The concept is literally you buy a course that's probably like $500 to $600 and then you resell that same damn course. Now the course has many things that can be, it kind of really depends on the person, but this course specifically that I've seen talked about like automation, social media, growing a business, la 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 la. But many of these individuals that are selling you a course are making money off that course, not of actually learning anything from said course. And another problem is many of the details on those courses you can Google for free and find literally everything. So you're literally wasting $600 or so. But let's talk about this video and we're going to get reacting to it.
Hello. Welcome to my very first masterclass. I'm so excited to share the 3 strategies that I am currently using that has been helping me for years to build an online business, but most recently to build an autopilot business, also known as automated business. And I'm going to share my 3 strategies with you in this masterclass. Firstly, welcome, grab your popcorn, grab your wine, because this training is going to be around 30 to 40 minutes long and it's going to be so much packed information. Make sure to stay till the very end because I will be offering some bonuses for free. Okay, that will help your digital marketing business. And this bonus will only be available for the next couple of hours after the webinar has finished. So don't forget, screenshot this training. I would love your feedback. I would love to know all about what you thought about this masterclass. And also don't forget to ask your questions in the chat box below at any given time. Now, before we start, I want you to look at these next 30 to 40 minutes as an investment into your time, your future, your wealth, because the information that you are about to learn is going to truthfully take you to the next level. It has helped myself for many, many years and also many other people who I've been able to coach, train in the online world for them to see success online. You are probably wondering if this training is even going to be right for you. So I wanted to ease your mind a bit. You are completely in the right place if you want to make a full-time income online, but the thought of seeing one-on-one clients all day, every day sounds super time-consuming and exhausting to you. You are also in the right place if you've tried promoting all types of affiliate programs, you've tried blogging, you've tried just anything on Instagram, a few one-on-one clients, but have gotten nowhere close to making a full-time income. You are also in the right place if you are ready to take your brand to the next level, to bring in an...
Okay, so notice how she starts this content and she's discussing you're in the right place if X, Y, and Z. So she's already trying to say and allude to MRR being completely different. A couple of things. You've tried promoting affiliate links, blogging, Instagram, but have gotten nowhere. One thing I want to talk about with affiliate links is if you are doing affiliate marketing, that is going to require you to grow a platform of some kind. Like you have to have content and share content in order for people to purchase through an affiliate link. Like it's not going to go anywhere if you're just like showing an affiliate link and you have no audience or demographic or demand for the kind of content that you're sharing. You see what I'm saying? So it's going to make more sense for me, and it's going to work out, like it would work out better for me, for example, with my platform of my size to have an affiliate link versus somebody who's completely starting from scratch and has maybe 10 followers or even 100, even 1,000 at that. You got to grow and build that up. Affiliate marketing is 100% possible, but it takes a lot of time. That's also why I personally don't just like depend on affiliate marketing, because like you got to have many multiple avenues. Can it work? Absolutely. But you have to have many things like growing a platform to make it happen. Blogging or being on Instagram. One thing I want to say that has pissed me off more than anything is some of these individuals will try and weaponize any other like legit ways of making money and make it like, nah, if you can't make that work, that's okay. I am going to show you the right way. You can make money through being a content creator. It takes a shit ton of effort and time to do that. A lot of research, but it's your own individual effort, right? Like if you're not depending on someone else making a course for you or recruiting a team, for example, like in a multi-level marketing company, you have to do everything completely on your own, and you can make good and ethical money by doing that. If you're wanting to sell an MRR course, if you're wanting to do something like that, which is what she does, you are going to need to build a platform of some kind. It is the same thing, whether it's affiliate marketing, trying to quote, get clients, as she's saying, being a content creator, you have to build a platform. Otherwise, no one is going to be able to buy something you want to sell or even make it to where you're able to make income, for example, like through YouTube, because ads are being played through the video, that kind of stuff, right? I just feel like this is almost trying to allude to the fact that MRR is entirely different when it still requires some level of similar basis, except for it's selling a shitty course to you.
You are also in the right place if you want to make an online income, but you just aren't 100% sure what you want to sell yet. You are also in the right place if you're ready to automate your business and ready to hit some big numbers this year, but you feel like your audience is too small to make a full-time income and you have no idea what topic you could create an online course on, and you're probably thinking like, who would even buy from me? And lastly, you are in the right place if you've been wishing you could finally say, I make money in my sleep. Does this sound like you? If you found yourself nodding to any of those, then yes, you are 100% in the right place. And this training is going to blow your mind. And I'm so excited to be sharing these strategies with you, which meant starting to make my own money and starting to give myself the world. And so I did. That was the day I decided to take the online world serious. I didn't want to go back to where I was. I wanted my own penthouse, but my own penthouse that I earned. I wanted to be able to spoil myself because of what I earned for myself. And right there and then, I had made a promise with myself that I would first rely on myself before I ever relied on anybody else. And that was the first time I ever committed to myself and showed up for myself and had the most
Take a shot. How many times she says myself? Damn.
And that right there, that mindset is actually what took me to a multiple six-figure income in 6 months. But here is the problem though. I was making money, but I had no time. And your girl had a lot of dreams that required to have more time. And I was able, yes, to pay off my student loan debt with my online income. I actually wanted to help my mom so much because she is actually my driving force. She has done so much for me. She just made sure when we were growing up to make sure that me and my sister had it all. And I seen how hard she worked for that, working 3 jobs, coming home exhausted, but never showing weakness, always strength. I wanted to give her everything that she gave to me when I was growing up. I also wanted to travel the world, and I wanted to just completely do whatever I want when I want to. Get up and go because I can. And so I started to think of these ideas of how can I help more people but still have more time for myself without trading my time for money. I was thinking of how can I make more money with less effort, working with ease, working smarter, not harder. I knew there were answers out there because I seen real life people doing this, being able to make money with ease. And that's when this year, I had finally learned about an automated online business. Digital products, my loves. My aha moment, okay? Number 1, this was going to solve the problem of helping more people all at once. Number 2, make sales every single day. And number 3, give me more time and location freedom. And so that's when I decided to create my first digital product, the ultimate branding course, plus learning how to set up a completely automated business.
So she's kind of essentially given us her backstory on this and how she essentially led to getting into MRR. So when she's showing this screen, it says the ultimate branding course and setting up an automated business, $8,000 my first 3 days. I don't know if you guys do or don't know, but she was an individual that was a part of a multi-level marketing company. I actually don't know if she's still a part of it anymore because, fun fact, I've actually covered this individual several times, and allegedly lots of people underneath her downline, were leaving because she was an awful leader. Do with that information what you will. I don't know. All I gotta say is with $8,000 though in my first 3 days, when you're in an MLM, there's many people who are very reliant on their leaders. And in my opinion, it would be easier to sell a $500 course a couple times and telling your downline to buy it. And that is how I think she was able to make $8,000 in her first 3 days, because that sounds like a very unattainable number. And that would be, in my opinion, the only way that she could actually make that happen would be by pushing it to a downline. So just keep that in mind. This is a very unrealistic, wild way of saying that you can like make a shit ton of money off of a course. The ultimate branding course and setting up an automated business. So I don't think she's actually made some of these courses. I think there was one that she made, but most of them she has not made. Somebody else has made them. So one thing I want to talk about that I think is really problematic is when somebody is selling you a course, they're very weird about where it actually came from, which I hate. So there's some people who will be like, act as if they've like designed all of this and have done all of this themselves, when in all reality, they're literally reselling the same generic shit to you, someone else made. Like, it's nothing unique. Why I'm mentioning this is sometimes some people will not mention the actual name of the course or who made the course because, and this is just from what I've personally seen with a wide variety of creators, is they won't say anything because that means it's harder for you to do your research on the background of the company. And so that's something I've noticed is I've actually looked into, and another example I'll show in this video is an individual who's talking about selling a course. And if I actually look into the background of this course, it is sketchy as hell. But I wouldn't know that if I just looked at the surface level of what she was showing to me. So in my opinion, this is another example of this, of look, I have this bundle of how to set up an automated business, when in reality, this information came from somebody else.
And guys, this is what blew my mind. In my first 3 days, I made $8,000 passively. That's when I became completely obsessed. And the online world was able to give me a life that I am so beyond grateful for today. It was able to let me gift my mom her dream car last year. It was able to allow me to move into my dream condo for the last 2 years that I earned for myself. And it has been able to allow me to travel the world, which I earned myself. Now, you're probably wondering, how much can you really make with an online course? Is this realistic for me? And let me tell you a little bit about some of the other girls who are also making a ton of money through these methods. On the left-hand side, you see Samar. On her first day, she made $1,500, and she also started with an Instagram account with 0 followers. The picture in the middle is a mommy who made $32,000 in her first 6 weeks of starting her digital marketing business. And then you see here on the right-hand side, we got Dre, who also started with an account of 0 followers, grew it in a couple of weeks, hit 2,000 followers, but not just that. She was able to get 96 customers and made $29,000 in 30 days. Guys, how insane. These are 3 totally different types of people, unique in their own way. And I show you this because all of this is super realistic, and yes, for a beginner as well, as long as you have a step-by-step proven strategy to follow. This is just proof that things can really happen for you if you just stay consistent. But seriously, take a second and imagine where you could be in just a few short months. Imagine how your online business could scale in the next couple of months if you're willing to do the work. And the best part of it all is you can get everything set up in less than 24 hours with the tools we are offering within this course today. So my goal here is to show you that your desire to work from home, have those sales notifications coming in while you sleep, make money without being burnt out is all possible. And I'm going to show you how to do it today. So with that being said, let's get into this training so I can show you exactly how it's done. All right, strategy number 1, how to set up an automated business. So here's the thing, the selling part about this business is actually what scares people the most, because people think that it needs to be extremely time consuming and super hard to do. But the truth is, I make sales every single day, and it's usually when I'm doing something entirely different from my business, like while I'm at the spa or on a plane traveling the world, while I'm asleep. It's honestly the best thing ever. And I tell you this because making sales can be a lot more simple and with ease than you were led to believe. I want you to experience those "you've just made a new sale" notifications, not by doing 8-hour exhausting shifts, not by doing 8-hour coaching calls. That's just not the vibe for online entrepreneurs in this era. Okay, so here's a technique. Write this down in your notes. Highlight a main point that you do not want to forget. And again, drop your comments, drop your questions in the chat box so I can answer it for you. How do you make passive sales from your online business? I want you guys to look at the far left, right? So your potential customer finds you from your social media account. They end up loving, trusting you, and being so inspired by your content that they now are interested and intrigued in what you do. And then you invite them to get your free digital product. This can be in a form of an ebook or a webinar, just like this one. And inside that free digital product, you give them even more free value related to your topic. And at the end of that ebook or webinar, you invite them into your paid program with an irresistible offer that they don't want to miss out on. And then that's when they purchase your program and you start receiving those sales notifications.
I've tried to cover in many different avenues with some of my content, and that is the impulsivity of some of this content that people are just purchasing and not like thinking through actually what they're buying. And for that, it's for a big purchase like this, absolutely. Some people look at it and it's being marketed off to you as an investment. So again, I'll have like scrolling like example of what she's selling to you this course. It's like $500. Okay. It's like expensive and ridiculous. So the point is, this is expensive. This is a lot of money. It's automatically being marketed off to you as an investment. So people will not be as freaked out with spending that much money because they're like, oh, well, it's an investment in my future. I'll get that back. It's not that deep. But they don't realize though, this individual is making money because she's popped up a few times on social media from what I'm personally seeing. Some people are purchasing her courses because of that. You would have to pop off on social media and have a consistent growth and engaged audience and constantly be reaching new customers in order to make that. This is not a very realistic constant thing. Again, it would be fucking stupid for me to be like, let me sell you a $500 course on being a content creator. And I'm going to teach you how to sell this course on being a content creator, but you aren't even a content creator yet. It's going to take a while. And who knows if you'll even get that kind of money back. Whether instead, what I would tell you to do, as I've told many of y'all to do, is look at the fuck up on YouTube or many other platforms, get free information and grow. The only shit that I've had to personally purchase to invest in like YouTube and all my other stuff is equipment. Like that's kind of the biggest thing I did, but I chose to do that when I was able to. Like this individual is making money, in my opinion, off of the concept of selling a course about selling a course. This is fucking unhinged, y'all. You should be wanting to sell things that are actually beneficial.
And don't worry, if this seems a little confusing on how you're going to create your ebook, how you're going to create your sales funnel, we break down everything step by step inside the course. So now that you have your first automated system set up, how are you going to drive traffic to that website? Well, it's by growing your social media accounts. And this is how you're going to do it very quickly. So number one, you're going to first pick a niche. And then once you have that, you're going to choose at least 1 or 2 social media platforms. It can be TikTok, it could be Instagram, YouTube, etc. There's so many different social media platforms. Choose 1 or 2 that you enjoy creating content on. And then you're going to start creating short form content. For example, let's say you choose Instagram. Your short form content can be in the form of reels. What this will do is it will grab new attention, meaning it will grab someone's attention who isn't a follower yet, and it will turn them into a follower. But that still doesn't mean that they will buy from you, because what is the one thing people need to have in order for them to buy from you? They need to trust you. So how are we going to get them to trust you? You're going to create value content. What is that? What is value content? This is content where you share and teach your audience something that's related on the topic that you have in your program. When someone can learn something that will better their life overall, that's how you'll become influential and have that trust with your audience. Next.
Hi, again, as this is my job for a living, some of the shit that she's saying is not very clear and some of it's bullshit. You can make value content, but that doesn't mean like I am changing your life personally. Maybe this content is like a lot more like helpful, for example, than like my other videos that I make on TikTok. It's fun. That's entertainment. There's many ways that you can benefit somebody and make people interested in what you do. You can be funny. You can be entertaining. You don't have to just be like saving everyone and their mom. You know what I'm saying? But also you have to post up consistently. You have to have quality content. You have to focus on things that would actually get you in front of an audience. You can't just post up a video and call it a day. Like there's so much more specifics about social media that is not being talked about. And from what I've personally seen with other examples of this course, I personally don't think they cover it enough to actually lead to someone's success. So again, some of this information to me is stupid and not actually helping you. And by the way, grow your audience quickly. Someone's saying grow your social media quickly. Unrealistic. That is a very unrealistic take. It takes time and effort. It is not going to be overnight. It is not going to be in several days. Also, your goal is to not go viral. Your goal is to progress and grow more. But again, we're not hearing this type of important information because this individual, from what I'm seeing, in my opinion, doesn't know what the she's talking about. She's just regurgitating shit she's hearing from another course to you.
Sales because I was ignorant to this method. I never check my email. So I thought, well, because I don't check my email, everybody else doesn't check their email. That's actually false. A lot of people check their email. And that's why I missed out on so many sales because I thought that nobody checked their email. So make sure that you have an email provider, a method to collect emails. And what you're going to do is you're going to have a call to action in your short form content. And a call to action can be something like click the link in my bio to get my free ebook or click this link to watch my free masterclass. This allows you to start collecting email addresses from your audience and still providing them with free value, aka exactly what I did to get you on this webinar. You guys found me through one of my social media platforms. You enjoyed and you got intrigued with what you saw and you wanted to know more information. And I brought you over here on this webinar. Okay. And guys, again, this is all automated, which is the best part of it all. All right, strategy number 3. This is for the people who really do not know what to sell, but are ready to make money like right now. So how to get instant sales notifications in your first 24 hours. So you're probably wondering, what would I even sell? I don't even have a clue of what to sell, but I want to make money so badly online. Help. So listen, the great part about this course is I have also attached an income opportunity to it. Yes, thank me later when you guys start making money online, okay? I did this to give the average person the opportunity to really see success online this year, even if they don't know what to sell. I have officially given this course Master Resale Rights. If you don't know what this means, please grab your wine, please grab your popcorn, because this is literally going to blow your mind. So what is MRR, Master Resale Rights? I call it a done-for-you business model. It is beginner friendly with a huge ROI attached to it. So in formal terms though, it's a clause that you attach to your digital product, which allows purchasers to officially own the course.
It says, yes, what is Master Resale Rights done for you business model, beginner friendly with a huge ROI, which is return on investment, purchase it, own it, and make money from it, learn and earn model. So again, like I know this sounds very enticing to most people who are looking at this and when people hear about MRR or are looking for a new opportunity to make a side money. But with the way that it takes so long to grow a platform, like you're literally still going to be in the negatives for spending $500 on this course for a while. And logically speaking, who knows if you are actually going to get the return back. Technically, you would need one sale to get that back, but I know you would just kind of be breaking even, then you'd want to make more. You have to consider the fact that what are you selling to someone? Do you actually believe in it? Because if we think about it, your only main success from this is because you're selling a course on how to pretty much sell a course almost. Yes, there's some details about damn TikTok. Yeah, there's some details about email, but most of this is I got you to be here because I'm selling a course and the course is going to replicate you to do the same exact thing that I'm doing. That should be kind of a red flag to be like, hi, sell the exact same shit that I am. And also it's not logical sense to encourage people to sell the exact same course that you are because you're making direct competition. Like this to me is a very short form perspective because you just want somebody to purchase once and that's it. And that's also another problem is it's not something that is repurchasable. You know what I'm saying? And this is something I really think people need to pay attention to with MRR. This is not something that is repurchasable. If I am buying skincare, I can get more for friends, family, gifts, myself, you name it. Whereas this, not many people are going to want to repurchase the same damn course and it's $500. So you have to constantly be finding brand new people to purchase this course from you. And after a while, unless you are literally having crazy amounts of growth and many people are finding out about this and wanting to purchase it, like genuinely having interest in it, your sales are going to trickle down. People that are selling the exact same thing, and either it's going to work out and maybe they'll sell more than you, or again, be able to, like, you're having direct competition, or they don't and they're disappointed because the value in there was non-existent, and then you end up losing followers. And then additionally, here's another thing I want to throw out. What if this doesn't work out well for you? What if there's a bunch of people who buy this and are like, this was a waste of time. This information was accessible anywhere, and they start talking about it, you know, like as me, I talk about scams and shitty companies and weird stuff on the internet. What if more people review you? What if more people talk about it? Then your sales go down because you're just known as an unethical individual. Like, do you think this is really a long-term smart way to go? I really don't believe that.
And be able to resell it for 100% of the profit. So you purchase it, you now own it, and now you can make money from it. Okay. So while you're figuring out what product to create, what digital product to create, you can start gaining experience by earning while you're learning at the same time. So who is MRR for? It is for the person who isn't, again, sure of what product to sell, and for the person who wants to start making an online income in the next 24 hours. Now, I attach MRR to this because it is just such a brilliant idea, especially with where the world is at right now. A lot of people need to make money, and people want to do it in the most convenient way. I know I did. That's why I love making money with ease. And I find the best ways to work smarter and not harder, and think that I have to invent everything all the time. And I think people are starting to realize this. And so I want to show you guys some success stories from students reselling UBC. So we have Anastasia on the left. She said, girls, I made $1,200 today, but let me give you some context. I run a coaching business, but I got burnt out and wanted more free time. That's why I took MRR. So since I took the course, I started automating my coaching. Now I have setters, closers, and people who do the work for me. So I only have to do content and pretty much control everything. I literally started last week and it's working. Plus content with MRR, which I launched on Tuesday. I'm so happy.
Okay, so she's also encouraging people to buy the course, so where they don't have to resell it, but they're using the knowledge to do more. This is another thing that I think is problematic, is some people that might be enticed at this are the people that have coaching or courses, which is literally other stuff I'm going to be talking about here soon. When it comes to the topic of coaching, strictly automating certain things like coaching does not exactly sound the smartest if your straight up job is coaching. That's going to get into a really fine line where if your job is to coach people and you're trying to get it to where you have less involvement, then you're not really coaching anyone. You're just like fucking off a little bit. Like this is leading to a fine line of messiness. And if you do this, you could have a potential of getting your ass aired out because you're someone that's known for spreading a bunch of bullshit to people and selling something that's not worth it, in my opinion.
Wake up to sales notifications from people all over the world. It's insane to me. And this is the power of creating a business on autopilot. So I want to ask you guys a question. Why did you really show up today? Like, what was the main reason? I'm assuming you're ready to invest your time into learning digital marketing to start earning $500 per hour for the years to come. I'm assuming you want to make—
That is such bullshit. $500 per hour. She doesn't even do that. Literally, I'll show you a screenshot. She doesn't even pull $500 an hour a day. That's not even what she does. So what the hell is she doing promoting this to you as if that's attainable when she isn't even hitting it herself? You want to make consistent, scalable income even on your days off. Well, that could possibly be true. Again, we've already covered the previous points where anything could happen with this. This is not always a long-term attainable thing. I just think this could be very, very messy in a way. Let's say though, you are making $500 plus and you are selling your own products. I do not think that this is the way to go. And if you're going to actually sit and take information for your business, I'm going to learn from business professionals. I went to school to learn about this stuff. Like, I didn't just believe some rando and spend money on them. I went to certified professionals. And if I did look up and listen to randoms, it was for free. And I tested it out myself to make sure that I was like, okay, yeah, this works. And I didn't lose money over it. So either way, trusting a random person on the internet that you truly don't know, you don't know their credentials, that, oh God, they make a lot of money. Did they make a lot of money without any ethical motivations? Like, we have to think about this kind of stuff. So it doesn't really matter if she's made a lot. Has she made it ethically? Is she making it in a good way? Is she lying to people in the process? We don't really know. We don't know these kinds of people. So we shouldn't be purchasing from randos on the internet claiming they have the golden ticket when they probably are just hoping that you'll buy so they keep making the money themselves. So we're actually going to stop this right here because I personally think that is enough on my end. This is another video that I want to react to, and this is a Make Money with Becca. So I've actually covered this individual previously in another video as well, and we highlighted that she is selling the MRR, like affiliate marketing courses. So let's listen.
You already know that I love to help moms stay at home with their babies. But you know who else I love to help? Bougie people who want to splurge on designer shit. I'm a bougie person at heart. If you ask my mom or my sister if they would have expected me to live in a house like this when I was this age, they would have said, yes, that fits her personality perfectly. I used to just walk around the Louis Vuitton store and dream that one day maybe I would own a Louis Vuitton bag. Now I make more in one day to cover a Louis Vuitton bag and swipe it with my credit card without batting an eye. I have a soft spot in my heart for people that want to live that bougie lifestyle, and they love luxury and they love high quality, but they ain't got the budget for it. If you start digital marketing today, you could be in a completely different place 6 months from now. It only took me 3 months to make more than I'd made in an entire year at my 9-to-5. My 4th month, I made 6 figures, and in my 5th month, I made multiple 6 figures. So if you want to buy bougie shit, go start a side.
So side hustles are not the problem, and I get wanting to be able to have a lot of extra money. Like, yes, here's an example of some of the stuff that is apparently being sold by this individual. So this is called a legendary marketer, and this is what's connected to this person because I think she's like an MRR/affiliate participant when we're involved with this company. So this is a course that's a 15-day online builder challenge. If you're going to spend money in a course, go through a professional, go through a local college, something. Stop spending money on random people that you literally can't find the credentials on. Legendary Marketers Club. This is another example. It's the Netflix of marketing training. What? And again, where are your credentials? Who genuinely knows what they're talking about? What are the examples of the businesses that have grown successful? The people that have all these good tips are the ones that are running these companies. They're not sitting here selling the damn course on how to do it. They're busy running the damn companies and growing their own. Affiliate marketing blueprint. You guys know how I feel about affiliate marketing classes and courses. They're the stupidest things I have seen in my entire life. It takes a simple Google search to find affiliate marketing. But this individual is making a decent amount of money off of convincing you that you need to buy these courses to get and make a side hustle. When in reality, you literally have access to Beyonce's internet. Like you can go on YouTube and find all this kinds of stuff. I have learned so much and been able to, again, I work from home. This is all I do. This is fucking great. I love it. On social media, I have a blast. This is the best thing I've ever done in my life. I didn't have to do any of this stuff. All right, everyone. So here's the deal. Very quickly, I have to tell you. So hair change. I'm literally in the middle of editing the video you're watching right now. So I just realized the last part of the video that I was talking about another very sketchy ass course and weird things completely cut out. I don't know where the footage is. I literally cannot find it. So I was like, damn it. All right, well, you know what? It's okay. I can repeat myself again. Let's get into this shit. So I want to finish up the video with an account that I found that actually I have covered before, but the account name apparently has been changed. This is somebody who is literally all about teaching you how to sell a course by a course that she's made. Individual by the name of Arianda. So I'm going to show you guys a couple of pieces of content that she's actually made so you guys know like what I'm talking about with like what she's doing, what she promotes, etc. Y'all, when I talk about scam courses to you, I need you to buckle the absolute up. Okay. This is probably the most out of pocket shit I have seen yet. I know I said the affiliate marketing stuff was stupid. I'm just going to get into it. This is called Earth Angel Ari. So it's a shop all life-changing products now, which honest, when we're hearing this, raise of hand, does anyone think this is going to be actually life-changing? I'm hoping it is, you know, because if he says Earth Angel Ari, it better be worth the investment, like something. So this is the $1 million CEO guided subconscious reprogramming. All right, bundle $500 value. Learn how to make thousands per day while you enjoy the present moment and have the universe work for you. So I'm assuming when I'm first looking at this, okay, this is going to be like a course that has, like she probably has some spiritual beliefs. Okay, so good for you. You want to do that? That's great. I'm happy for you. I would assume that there would be some substance in this. It says full $1 million CEO formula, infinite money manifestation formula, guided morning meditation track, $1 million CEO identity daily affirmation track, part 1 and part 2, guided night and sleep meditation track for $175. Okay, Ari, I got a quick question. You're selling manifestation audios for what the fuck? Like there's some things I'm like, oh yeah, sir, spiritual beliefs, like, okay, good for you. I think this is whack. This is like me buying a prayer request. Like that's literally what I'm thinking of, like buying a prayer request or like buying a script to pray about something. Like, you see how goofy that shit sounds? And for a millionaire CEO, has any actual millionaire CEOs verified this? Like, genuinely, has this been certified by anyone? 5-star rating. All sales are final, by the way, guys. Results are not implied or guaranteed. But we're not done with the absolute fuckery. This is the princess treatment formula. Okay. Receive praise, privilege, and princess treatment. If this is surrounding a man, I'm going to fucking throw myself off the nearest bridge. Oh, it is. Wow. All right. Learn how to attract privilege, a provider man, exclusive opportunities, and free things in your feminine energy. I'm just going to tell you right now, there's many women that can do nothing and get shit because men will just give them stuff. $25. It says normally $250. This formula will teach you. Project feminine energy instead of masculine energy. Receive free things and privilege in society. Tap into the universe's abundance. Become the universe's rich stay-at-home daughter to manifest money and free things out of thin air. Attract a provider man who will treat you like a princess and put you in a feminine position. You know what's so funny about this? I was able to get, a really, really, really wonderful man like that, and I didn't have to do any of this shit. And you can see me. I'm a very intense personality, as you know. I'm a very bold woman. This is just how I am. I say it how it is. And the man just gobbles that shit up. He loves it. He's into that, Not trying to brag, but like, you can make it happen. Receive the best, most exclusive opportunities in the world for simply existing. Jobs, trips, VIP. Get men and people in society to serve you and give you princess treatment and view you as elite. I'm going to tell you right now, sometimes you can literally be the best of the best. And some people will not give a Beyonce was cheated on for crying out loud, okay? None of us are safe. This course is not going to fix it. Notice the change in your reality instantly. Get your instant download now. Oh my God. And then she has some reviews of some $25. What the hell? All right. It's normally $5,000. Woo! How much are we getting it for? $700. What a deal. Thank you so much, Ari. You're so generous. It says, learn exactly how to make passive income and monetize your passion and quit your 9-to-5 successfully. You get a done for you sales page, a done for you email sales scripts, done for you automated sales funnel, done for you course slide templates, 30, 60, 90-day success timelines, launch checklists, 15,000 in free bonuses, PCA private community, choosing your product, and 10 video modules, 80 in depth. Total value of PCA plus 15K in free bonuses is $20,000. The sale price is only $999, which, pause, I'm sorry, earlier it just said normally $5,000. Why would you do such a thing? Yeah, okay. Last but not least, y'all, make money in your feminine energy formula. I don't know what absolute ass backwards go back in time bullshit we're doing, but this whole you have to be in your feminine energy. Get a grip, Bethany. My God. Like, what else? So shit. Like, think about all the shit that we got to do as women now. Like, we got to drink greens to make sure we're not bloated. We got to work out. We got to fucking be perfect, but not too perfect. Like, literally, we can go into the whole Barbie movie monologue just about all the shit that we got to keep up and do. Now we have to focus on what energy we are. I'm going to do what I want to do. And it's just going to work out because I say so. And by the way, I'm going to, you know what, Ari, I match you. This sounds like a limiting belief. Got your ass. Yeah, it's a limiting belief to think that you can't make money in both energies. Yeah, and a limiting belief to think that you need to, and that's the easiest way to do it in your feminine energy. I got your ass. What now? I don't even believe this. I'm just being an ass. But anyways, $450 normally. Make money in your feminine energy. Learn how to get paid to be in your feminine energy. How feminine women attract infinite money through their feminine energy. How to get out of hustling in your masculine energy for money. The formula for making people and the universe work to bring money to you. Develop a wealthy feminine identity to attract abundance from every direction. Bonus, rich feminine identity daily affirmation track. Okay, so what have we learned today? There's a lot of goofy ass people on this internet, okay? I'm gonna need everyone to be so careful. There's some people that look a little bit more logical than others, right? Like, gonna be honest, Jasmine's video at the beginning, pretty damn good compared to this shit. But TikTok has a corner and corners of the internet that are weird and have these course gurus that are everywhere. Please stay away from them. If you like this kind of content or me reacting to these kind of courses and things, please comment down below because I would love to definitely do more of them. Thank you so much for watching today's video and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.